So you're thinking about moving to Dallas, Texas. However, you really clicked on this video because you want to know how to pay off your mortgage in 60 days. And that's exactly what we're going to discuss in this video. But if you're a returning subscriber, then you know on this channel, we talk about everything about living in Dallas, Texas. Well, I figured, since I get to see your homes whenever we help you move here, why not take a look at my home, and then I can also share with you how I paid off my mortgage in 60 days. So let's just get right into it, and we'll walk through my house, and then I'm going to share with you exactly how I did just that. So here we are, we walk into the living room, and as I've mentioned on several videos before, I live in a historical district. This home is nearly 100 years old, but it does, has a little bit of the character, but also, we've updated it just a little bit. So as you can see, nice simple living room here. Got the TV above the fireplace as well. And this is what you're probably used to seeing if you're a returning subscriber to this channel, then where I make my videos. And I have a nice little camera set up right here with the ring light. Just depends on, sometimes I just place this right here in front of the window just to get a nice combination of natural light and the artificial light, just depending on what's going on. You saw it's a little cloudy outside today, a little overcast. Need to clean up the desk a little bit, but this is the main workstation where I'm always at. And then you can see here I've got a year-long calendar that helps us really keep an eye on the year, everything that's going on. A lot of cool stuff in the background. Of course, that's where you see this background in most of my videos as well. Bookshelf over there, that's really most of the books that I've read. A lot of these books I've read half of them, and the other half I'm going to read. I do enjoy reading quite a bit, but otherwise this is where I tend to spend most of my time. But then you come and walk through here. We'll take a quick look into the dining area. As you can see, this is the formal dining, right? Because I'm really high class over here with my scooter, my scooter. I actually own that one. Don't worry, I didn't take it off the street. That's the scooter over here. We got the bar over here. Limited capacity, just need a little bit of everything just in case. So depending on what the mood calls for. But then you have master bedroom. So this is the master bedroom, and yes, this is a sauna. So it just depends on what you find out. I truly believe in just natural healing abilities, things like that. A sauna is a great way to detox. That's a whole nother topic. We won't get into that in this video, but just something to keep in mind. We'll see. Master bath. I'll give you a quick peek inside of there just so you can see if you're feeling a little nosy, but you're not, because I'm actually inviting you in. This is a piece I actually added this door right here just for, just for the fun of it, but just something to kind of block off the back if you want, but otherwise I leave it open all the time. But it's pretty cool. I found not only this door, but also the back door in the attic, and just refinished them or sanded them down, painted them, because on the back door, whenever I moved in, had this old Home Depot door that was just crappy. Doesn't go with the house at all. So here we are in the kitchen, nice little galley kitchen through here, but again, nice stove top. I love the counters over here. I've got my Breville espresso machine, which I absolutely love. Make an Americano every single morning. If you've seen some of the other videos, you know I absolutely love Americanos. Got the Angel cold press juicer over there. That's for that high quality stuff right there. Nice fridge. Got the laundry room over here. Then the simple breakfast table, or if you want to work and look off into the backyard, then you can see in the backyard. And right now it's fall. There's a lot of clutter in the backyard, but don't worry, I'm going to clean that up. This is going to be the second bedroom and bath right here. So this is where my friends, guests, family, everything like that stay, and then has a nice ensuite bathroom as well. So now we're going to get to how do you pay off your mortgage in 60 days. Well, that's what I'm about to show you in the backyard. So this is the other door. This is the other door that I found up in the attic. Finish it out, place it on there. My dad and I actually built this entire deck and this fenced off area, so it allows this portion, we can sit out here on the deck, and as you can see, once you sit on the deck, this is a great way to watch. We've got a ton of squirrels back here, always running around. Got the picnic table in the back, so you have friends over, have a bite to eat, have some wine, sit back there. The sun sets on that side, so all the shade right there blocks it out if you're here during the summer and it gets a little warm. Got a chicken coop in the back. Haven't put the chickens in there yet, but I do plan on doing that. But now we're getting to how you pay off your mortgage, and it's this way. So whenever I moved in, let me throw up some pictures real quick here in a second of what this used to look like. But this actually used to be just a shell back here, but whenever I bought the house, it's exactly what, as soon as I saw it, I was like, this is going to be an Airbnb. There was no wall there was no plumbing, there was no AC, none of that. And look at what we have now. We have pretty much a mini hotel room. This is 200 square feet. So here's the deal. This is how I paid off my mortgage in 60 days, because it took about 30 days after I moved in. This is immediately what I started working on. And it took me about 30 days to round up contractors, people to do the work, everything like that. And whenever I did that, then it took about another 30 days to actually build this out. And what we had to do is, I'll take you over here. We added this wall, of course, so you could have the bathroom. As you can see, nice shower in here. That's 5x3. Definitely, continue the tile all the way throughout. So this is the ceramic tile that kind of has that wood look on it. But started up in the shower, just continued it all down here. But we kind of have that modern rustic mix style in here. Hey, hello, how's it going? So, added this wall, zero plumbing. So we put the plumbing in right here. Now there is actually a pipe, the plumbing to the main house runs kind of parallel right here. So all we had to do was dig outside, tap into that, bring it in, and all the plumbing is now in that back wall, of course, which is why you see you have the shower head, the toilet, the sink, everything on that back wall. So that was relatively simple to tie in the plumbing. Then of course we added a 30-gallon water heater. We added an AC as well, AC unit. So as you can see, and then this is all you need. You have bed, workstation. Here's the thing about Airbnb. If you add a desk or somewhere where people can work, then it becomes a work-friendly environment, and that actually get exposed to more people on Airbnb. Put up the TV, but here's the deal. So on the house, this right here, 200 square feet, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, completely has covered the mortgage ever since I moved in. Average between $1,500 to $1,800, sometimes $2,000 per month in income just from this. It's got a separate entrance. It has a keypad, so it's self-check-in. That is the 2 key factors for Airbnb, is you got to have self-check-in and you got to have a reliable cleaning crew. This closet was not here. This was all just a shell. And again, I'll throw up those pictures so you can see what it looked like beforehand. There was nothing in here. You got a nice little mini fridge, a microwave, a little old school radio, got the Keurig coffee, all their stuff that they need here. And so this is absolutely pretty simple to do. It took about 30 days for the conversion. Cost me about between $20,000 to $22,000, actually about $22,000. My budget was $20,000, went $2,000 over, but that's okay. $22,000, and easily paid that off within about 15 months. And so really in that manner, because now we had to pay that off in 15 months. So yes, I guess you could say, but the reality is that this was covering the mortgage as soon as I opened it up. So 30 days to round up all the contractors, 30 days to build this all out, immediately started renting it. As soon as I listed it, it's been pretty much booked the entire time. Even during COVID, when everything was shut down, it was booked for 2 weeks out of the month during COVID. I actually had somebody book it for those 2 weeks that they quarantined here, but they were okay. They were just traveling, and they came back and they decided to quarantine here because they lived with somebody that was compromised. But they were clean, nothing to worry about. But overall, this was covering the cost within 60 days of after I moved in. Now, of course, I did have to pay back the money I borrowed. I borrowed the money from myself. That's a whole nother topic we could get into. But if you're looking to buy a home and you want to zero cost that home within a very short period of time, this is something you want to look for. If you've already got an existing structure in the back that's going to be the easiest route to go, because then you can just remodel the inside. You have something like this offered on Airbnb. Now again, I'm in a historic district. I'm extremely close to downtown. I'm walking distance to Whole Foods, to coffee shops, Starbucks, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever you need is all within walking distance of my house. And then on top of that, I'm only about a mile or so from downtown, maybe 2 miles. And so that's a very inexpensive Uber ride. I'm very close to Greenville Avenue, Henderson Avenue, which is very popular in the Dallas area. So this does make for a good spot for Airbnb. So that's something that you want to keep in mind as well. But if you see a structure like this in the back of a house whenever you're looking, just think opportunity versus just storage. Ended up the room on the other side of that is the storage room. We converted that to hold the 30-gallon water heater. I don't have the keys, but anyways, you get the idea. It's got the AC unit in there. We got a 1-ton unit, which takes care of this. It's very simple to do that, but otherwise, that's exactly how you could pay off your mortgage. Now, of course, you're not paying off the whole balance, but you are covering the payments, is what I mean by when we started out. So you're covering the payments, so all the income from this pays up my mortgage. So in reality, I don't have a mortgage bill because this covers the cost of that. Now, it does take a little bit of management, but it's not that big of a deal. It's very simple, but again, this is very simple to do. This is minimal furniture in here, and as you can see, got that rustic modern look. It's really nice. And again, here is the bathroom one last time, but overall, this is the way to pay off your mortgage in a timely fashion. So I hope you found this helpful. I hope this gives you some ideas. And again, whether you're thinking of moving to Dallas, whether that's 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We're happy to help you make that smooth move to Dallas. And until next time, well, we hope to show you around town.